Hey guys, what's up? I'm Greg, he's cute. Together we're Mr. Happy 0121. Today we're reviewing Doritos Loaded Cool Ranch. Today's video is kind of like the movie Speed, except we're not in a bus and we can go below 55. Q has gotten into some poison ivy and he has just taken 2 Benadryl, so we need to finish this review before he goes face down on the table. Will it happen? Stay tuned. Following directions, I'm putting these in a standard oven for 9 to 10 minutes at 450 degrees. Okay, here's what they look like out of the box. As you can see, there's a little cheese that has come out. It was much worse with the other ones, the nacho cheese version. So this is already an improvement. Visually, these look a little better than the nacho cheese version. Hopefully they taste better. They smell pretty good too. You made it to 10 minutes. I congratulate you. Of course, we kind of kept you busy in between starting the 1 and 7, which we'll show you after this video. What's your first impression? These actually kind of smell like Cool Ranch Doritos, don't they?
Yeah, they smell good and they look good.
They already smell better, and visually, it's already an improvement over the nacho cheese. Let's break into it. You up for 3 bites?
I'm up for 3 bites.
Bite 1. Bite 2. I've moved on to my second one. Bite 3. There is cheese in there, I assure you. It's just hard to see. What grade do you give Doritos Loaded Cool Ranch?
Oh, 100. Perfect score. It tastes amazing. It tastes exactly like a Cool Ranch Dorito, and the cheese is perfect. And also, I think it would go really good if you slapped a couple of these on like a cheeseburger.
I agree with you there. I think this would be amazing on a cheeseburger. That's only like the third 100 you've ever given. There's been times where people said you were incapable of giving anything above like an 85. There's been times where people said you're incapable of giving anything but 90s. You go through these phases where people just say things about your grading, but not very many people can say they've ever seen you give something 100.
They have now.
Now you know the guy's lurking back there. He's probably right there. Had some knucklehead a while back complaining about a 93 we gave something, because they don't understand that we're grading it with other things in the freezer section, not the great chefs of Europe. And they couldn't process that information. So you giving this 100 is compared with other things that you'll find in the freezer section. Right?
Definitely.
Yeah, it's not compared with like a $100 hamburger somewhere or something. Sometimes we have to repeat that because as obvious as it seems, some people just don't get it. Having said all of that, I do not give this 100. I give this an 88. I will say this lives up more to the realization of an actual Dorito that has been cooked in an oven with cheese in it than the other 2 flavors currently on the market. This does taste like Cool Ranch. I do like it. I don't love it.
I love it.
That's all right. That's why there's 2 of us. Maybe somebody out there will more agree with your opinion than they do mine. But that's okay. I can live with that. They did capture the Cool Ranch perfectly. This would go great on a hamburger. In fact, I'm probably going to steal that idea from you at some point.
It's a good idea.
That, you know, we're always wanting to do like Doritos and Mountain Dew stuff. If we could find a way to infuse the hamburger with Mountain Dew, this would actually get the Dorito portion done in a unique way. All right, 88 and a 100. I think we both agree you should at least try this once, even if you tried the other Dorito and didn't like it. Fair?
Fair.
All right. Now, we're going to do some time travel. While this was cooking, we started the 1 and 7. We're going to show you that and then come back and see if he's going to drink the tuna water. While we're waiting on the Cool Ranch Doritos to get out of the oven, and because we are literally fighting the clock on this fool falling asleep, we're going to go ahead and start the 1 and 7. Today's 1 and 7 is going to be tuna water, because you said that you feared no tuna water.
I don't fear no tuna water.
For today, we're using Chicken of the Sea chunk-like tuna water with 50% less sodium. This is good until 5/9 of 19, which is rare in my cabinets.
Ooh.
You said...
You said,
I drink that. Ain't no problems. Remember?
I did, but it's like, it's murky and turbid, and there's like parts of tuna in it. It's way worse than I thought it would look.
Yeah. Now things change up a little bit.
Maybe if it was chilled, maybe it'd be better.
I remember telling you that, and I remember you poo-pooing that. You had no interest in any of that. You were just like
going for a full glass, aren't we?
You were all just like, I'm gonna drink some tuna water. Yeah, no big deal. Oh, that one popped right up over the side. Can number 2. Q is becoming less entertained by this idea by the moment. That'll teach you to smack talk people's ideas. It sounds way better a week away thinking about tuna water than it does right in front of you. Now, because it just needs a little flavor, we're going to drop a little of this chili habanero in there.
Awesome.
Just a tad. Because the only thing worse than tuna water is flaming hot tuna water. Now, we're going to set this to the side, and after we eat the Doritos, we'll do the 1 and 7. Time travel. We're now in the present. Of course, when you're watching this, it's still not the present because we're not in your living room. For those of you unfamiliar or weren't here for the last 1 and 7, which we'll place here, a brief explanation. He and I are going to shout out a number between 1 and 7 at the same time. If we both say the same number, he drinks this. If we don't say the same number, he's off the hook and I'm making tuna sandwiches. So the number we're going for is between 1 and 7. I'm going to count down from 3, and then we're both going to say it. Are you okay in your Benadryl-addled state to keep up with these rules?
I'm okay with it.
Okay, I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to say it. 3, 2, 1, 5! You said 4. You escape. You know...
Oh, looks really harsh when you stir it up.
Yeah, and it's been sitting here for like a long time now, at least 15 minutes at room temperature with the gunk in it. You didn't lose, and I didn't play this week, but I hate robbing people. I hate having people feel like they were totally robbed, especially since they gave us this extra minute of time. So
you're going to drink it?
Nope. I'm just going to sample it.
Okay.
But I'm doing it in straw fashion so that you guys know that I'm actually getting some of this as opposed to just sticking my lips up to it. Here we go.
No? Doesn't taste good? Dude, as soon as that stuff hit your tongue, I saw your face like shrivel up. No?
Oh, I wish you would have drank that. And I'll tell you what's as bad. It is. It's like, it's this right here. That's punishing. That's the stuff.
It's punishing.
So you get the heat. That's bad. And then it's a mixture of getting slapped in the face with awful, awful, awful tuna flavor. All right. It'll be my turn to do the 1 and 7 next Friday. That may teach you to run your mouth about suggestions because tuna water sounds great on its surface until you pour it in a cup and look at it.
A clear, crystal clear cup. Yeah.
And then you pour some hot sauce in it just for added attention. Yeah, I don't think I'll be eating any of these tuna sandwiches. I know you enjoy a tuna sandwich, so we'll go from there. Real quick before we go, you are covered from like here to your toes in poison ivy. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Is that the worst case you've ever had?
The worst case I remember.
The worst case you remember. I like that. Okay. Everyone in my family except for me is horribly allergic, so I'm good. Like, I can pull it down off a tree and get like 2 bumps. I know people that can literally walk too close to it and get destroyed. I don't really have anything else other than I'm going to go get some mouthwash going. So let's just say, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can find us on all social media, Mr. Happy0121. Until next time.
Stay vigilant.
Tastes like Charlie Tuna took a shit in my mouth. It wasn't even Charlie Tuna. It was the chicken of the sea.
Who's Charlie Tuna? Is that a type of tuna?
He was a little mascot guy.
Oh.
They anamorphized. Is that how you say it? When you turn an animal into like a human?
Yeah.
They made him have human.
Personified.
Yeah, they made him have. It's still open. You'll pour stuff on it. They made him have human-like qualities, and then used him to sell you tuna.
Was he?
He was a tuna. He was a tuna fish that talked, and then they used
That's
him to
awesome.
sell you other tuna.